Hi everyone, and welcome back to Movie Reviews today. I'm here with my co-hosts Hannah and Maan, and today we will be discussing a classic and a favorite, The Notebook, which follows the story of Calhoun and Allie Hamilton, and they're a young couple who fall in love one summer in the 1940s, but are separated by social differences between the events of World War II. The film interweaves two timelines together, so one depicting the couple's passionate romance in the 1940s and another one in the present day when they're an elderly couple. And Noah reads her the love story to Ali, who suffers from dementia.
So as Zaina summarized basically the plot and the storyline, let's move on to the character development. We can see in the movie that both Noah and Ali are well-developed characters with distinct personalities and motivations. They're both very persistent, on what they want.
Exactly, like he really wants her, and she's kind of torn between what to do.
She doesn't know what she wants.
Yeah.
I mean, when you see that one clip when he asked her what do you want,
Yeah.
and
So we can tell that from the very beginning of their relationship when he was he really wanted her, but
he hung himself off the Ferris wheel.
A romantic gesture. He's as we said, he's portrayed as passionate, persistent, while Ali is spirited and she wants to be independent. I feel like maybe that doesn't go with his personality at all.
And that also kind of doesn't go with the women gender roles.
Yeah,
in
the 1940s. And they also evolve over time and change, and we can see how she grows when she moves apart from her and she leaves her family and then she comes back.
Why did she move apart in the first place?
Because of World War II and also because of their social differences.
Yeah.
She was really wealthy and he wasn't, so her parents didn't think that it was an acceptable man for her, which also kind of foreshadows what happens later on in the movie when her mom tells her this is a man I don't know, but he's a yard worker. He's not rich.
So he becomes a rich actor?
He builds a house.
He built the house, yeah.
But he's not Richard.
Yeah.
And now for cinematography and visuals. The Notebook is visually stunning. It captures the beauty of South Carolina settings and it enhances the romantic atmosphere of the film.
Yeah. Especially that swan scene, in the lake.
In the house.
Yeah, the house,
Pretty appealing. When she saw it on the newspaper, she was.
That's what drew her back to him. Yeah, and the soft I also wanted to add to the cinematography that the soft lighting and landscapes it contributes to the film's emotional resonance.
Contributes to the genre more the romance.
Exactly, 100%. And then the soundtrack, the film's musical soundtrack was composed by Aaron Zigman, and it complements the romantic tone of the story and highlights and heightens the emotion of the back, because I feel like music is a very you associate it a lot with memory, and it's very important in a film, in any film. And there's a lot of mix of nostalgic ballads and classic songs from the 1940s, adding to
I think it allows us to target wider audience.
Yeah.
I feel the people who were attached to it were young and were old because of the sense of music and the sense of setting.
And then just charm and nostalgia that it was bringing.
So moving on, The Notebook explores themes of love, sacrifice, and consistency, and the power of memories.
Yeah.
You can see this also from the change in settings, the change in time, and it emphasizes that one's heart is cherishing moments in connection and staying committed to love even in the face of adversity.
Yeah, they basically are showing that love can conquer all.
Yeah.
It's
It's pretty unrealistic.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's very unrealistic. I think it sets up unrealistic standards for her.
Yeah, because I don't think so. No, I think
love is enough.
It can be sometimes.
I don't think, because I think as time passes, more stuff gets in the way.
Especially when you're from very, very different social classes. He was a worker and she was her parents were.
When she went back was how many years after?
I think 10. I think 10 years after.
She was in her late 20s.
I think early 20s. Because I think back then people used to get married early.
Yeah.
So definitely early 20s or mid 20s.
So also delves into the impact of memory and aging on relationship, like highlighting the bittersweet nature they had after. Like you can tell when she came back, like there was a sense of like
Tension.
grudge,
Yeah, there was a
they had
grudge.
for each other, and it shows the reminiscing and the enduring the power of true love.
Yeah, 100%.
Now for the performances, of course, Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams were the lead character of the movie. You see their chemistry and emotional depth and how they bring the story to life.
Yeah, I think if it was like any other actors, like it just wouldn't have been the same. The chemistry wouldn't have been the same. I think they act very well in movies together.
Yeah.
I think the auditioning was very good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when like you look at the directorial choices, like that Nick, the director, took, his direction effectively captures the intimacy and passion of the central romance while also infusing the film with a sense of nostalgia and melancholy. And his decision to frame the story within the context of an elderly couple reflecting on their past adds layers of depth and poignancy to this narrative.
It makes you feel like one of the characters. So
And I feel like with the historical context as well, like it just, I think, adds extra layers and layers to the story.
Yeah. So through the film, there was various symbols and imagery used to like reinforce the themes and emotions. Like the motif of the notebook itself
Yeah.
symbolizes like the preservation of memories and the enduring nature. So like the notebook is a symbol of something like what's happening in the movie. And the imagery of the birds in flight, particularly the scene where Noah and Ali
The boat, the field, yes, okay.
representing freedom and desire to break free, and she wants to break free from her family.
She wants to break free from her fiance, the life that she's lived, and just like be her own person.
From like social constraints. Maybe she wants to break free from like, the roles of society that they had for women at the time. And the use of water as imagery, such as the rain-soaked kiss in the kiss in the street, is the iconic robot scene. Evokes themes of renewal, cleansing, and emotional intensity. So the cleansing, I think, is a big part. Like,
like it's like a fresh page.
Like they have a new start even after all of those years.
Yeah, and like all the like the history behind it. And then when you look at like the
costume design and set decoration, the film's costume design and decoration effectively captures the time period and social milieu.
I'm sorry. And yeah, I actually don't know how to. The social like dilemma which like the story unfolds on.
Okay. From Ali's elegant dresses to Noah's rugged work clothes, each costume reflects how the characters' personalities and backgrounds. I think.
And like how they come from very
Back to like places and like I think it's mainly like the south. Like,
She was always wearing expensive dresses while he was.
You know, in like ragged clothing.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the narrative structure, I think one of the unique aspects of the Notebook is its dual narrative structure, which alternates between past and present, like which we said I think in the beginning of the podcast, like the storytelling device, it adds so much complexity and like layers to the plot, but also allows for a deeper exploration of the characters' emotions and relationships, like by juxtaposing the passionate intensity of Noah and Ali's like youthful romance with the poignant reality of their old age. I think the film highlights a lot from the enduring nature of the true love story and power.
I think the juxtaposition also that he's telling her the story because she keeps on forgetting. Like it's like,
Until she remembers.
It shows like how he was deeply in love with her and the love never faded away throughout the years.
Yeah, 100%.
So while the Notebook is primarily a love story, it also contains elements of social commentary, particularly regarding class, like definitely definitions, like as we've spoken about this before, and social expectations. So
Yes.
like what people expected from her, she must be like a
Lady.
and like the relationship between her, like between Noah, a working class, and Ali, like a privileged socialite. It underscores the challenges and prejudices they face from their family and society at the time.
Because I think society looked down upon people who were like that, like back,
Yeah.
especially high society, and especially I think in New York, because that's where it was set.
Was it?
I think so.
Isn't that set in California?
Really?
It has to be
I feel like
Say something.
I think. Oh yeah, I said it said
Oh, no.
southern, the south. So I don't know
Gotcha.
where it was set, but yeah. Fact check later. So the
Okay, for audience reception and cultural impact, since its release, it garnered a dedicated fan base and achieved a cult status. It's one of the most, if not the most known romantic films of all time. The storytelling of the story is very...
yeah, and the film's like iconic moments, like just I think really added to the film and like created like a lot of iconic pop culture moments that will have like that are already implemented in so many movies and like I think it's just,
especially Harry.
I think not like anything like romantic, like
everyone thinks
reference
back
back
to the
Notebook.
Notebook.
Speaking on the topic of like how the audience perception it got, like my opinion, it was overhyped because
I really liked it. I didn't think it was
I
overhyped
think
at all.
it's a hype.
because
It's a good movie.
it's a good movie, but like the it's so sad. It's so
Yeah,
like
it's
it's
good.
sad, but
It's a
like
good
it's not
movie.
like
But didn't she like not expect it at the end when they died together? Like
That part was sad, yeah.
yeah, that was unexpected, but like I expected more because I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I watched it later on. Everyone already had like an idea of it, and I was like, okay, like
yeah, you did like you thought it was overhyped. Like
yeah, I expected.
anyways, thank everyone for watching and
Thank you.
please make sure to tell us what your favorite movie is.
And listen to our other
Podcasts.
episodes.
And subscribe.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I don't know how much we got.
هاي لونج حاسه طويل كان الصراحه.
So guys, this is our favorite part of the segment at Charade. So today is Hannah's turn. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, skip. It's like, you know, very like high class, like bougie.
The prejudice.
The prestige.
The prestige.
Like sun of the rivers and the seas, and it's like very island, giving Hawaii shway. You know? Yes, one. Like how many senses do you have?
That's all.
Yes, yeah, very.
Lost fish.
Under the sea level, yeah, lost
Finding Nemo?
Yes.
Skip.
Oh, no. What do you find in like oranges? I mean, what is also real, but like in books, you know? Yes.
Oh,
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
Jurassic Park.
Yes. Oh.
Nice.
Hannah, I think did the best out of all of us
Yeah.
with the 7 words. Allah, thanks everyone for
Thank
watching,
you.
and see you later.
Bye bye.
Au revoir.
This is smart, man.
Now I'm going to be talking about one of the most beloved and timeless film genres, which is family musicals. In an era where cinema often reflect on the complexities of our world, the family musical stands out as a beacon of joy, unity, and inspiration. It's a genre that transcends generations, captivating the hearts of young and old, with its enchanting melodies, captivating choreographies, and heartwarming narratives. While I know musicals aren't for everyone, I personally really enjoy musicals, and at its core, the family musical is a celebration of human spirit and the power of music to uplift our souls. From classics like The Sound of Music, Mary Poppins, The Lion King, to modern masterpieces like Frozen and Moana, these films remind us of the beauty of storytelling through song and dance, and it just genuinely transports us to magical worlds where anything is possible, where love conquers all, and where dreams take flight and on the wings of the melody and the music, and it creates an overall flow through the movie. But what truly sets it apart, like the family musical genre, is its ability to bring people together, whether it's families gathering around the television for a cozy movie night or entire communities coming together for a live stage production. These films create moments of shared joy and camaraderie that are truly unforgettable, and they remind us of the importance of connection, of cherishing our loved ones and finding strength in unity. And what I really like about the live reenactments, like the plays, is I personally watched the Lion King musical, the Wicked musical, as well as the Frozen musical, and they were honestly truly like the best experiences of my life. I loved the musicals. I loved how they portrayed the movie so well, and how the stage kind of flows very nicely along with the music. And the family musical has a very unique power to instill important values in the audiences of all ages through its vibrant characters and timeless stories. It teaches us about love, friendship, courage, and resilience, and it also encourages us to follow our dreams, to believe in ourselves, and to never lose sight of what truly matters in our lives. In a world often filled with chaos and uncertainty, like The Lion King, these films often offer a very comforting reassurance that no matter what challenges we may face, there's always hope and beauty to be found in the world and in our surroundings. But perhaps the most important part of a family musical is it leaves a very lasting legacy of laughter and tears and unforgettable memories. I bet most of you viewers out there already have a lot of family musical soundtracks memorized or on your playlists, and it's a genre that holds a very special place in our hearts, and it evokes nostalgia for days gone by, while also truly inspiring future generations to create their own magical moments. And as we pass down these cherished films from one generation to the next, as they are constantly being remade, we ensure that their timeless message of love, hope, and joy will continue to resonate for many years to come. So what I want to leave you with here today is the family musical is not just a genre of film, but it's a celebration of human experience. It's a reminder of the power of music to touch our souls, and of the importance of connection and community and enduring strength and of the human spirit. So let us continue to embrace the beloved genre, and may its melodies continue to fill our hearts and our homes for generations to come.
Always, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Let's follow up with
more episodes coming. This is a very light-hearted podcast. So
yeah, so please tell your family and friends about us, and thank you so much for supporting us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.